Today I would like to talk about a Filipino dessert, the Philippines' very own caramel custard, and that is called Leche Flan. Leche Flan is one of the most popular Philippine desserts in our culture. The origins of flan, also known as creme caramel, are European, and it is most notably from the Spanish culture. Spain, France, Portugal are all places of origin. But it is Mexico and the rest of the Latin world that has really popularized this dessert. Creme caramel is the French name. However, it is the Spanish and Latin term creme volteada that makes it the familiar flan that we all know. Creme volteada is the Peruvian term for flan and the literal translation of cream flipped or upside down cream. Pretty cool. Traditionally in the Philippine culture, we make flan in what is called a llanera or an oval-shaped mold, but you can make flan in any round cake pan. First, we melt and cook sugar down to a beautiful brown caramel state, and then we pour that caramel into our mold. We swirl it around so that it is surely covering the base of the pan, but I also like to cover and coat the sides as well. The caramel hardens in a matter of minutes. From there, we pour in the flan mixture, and then we bake it in a hot water bath. Once the flan is done baking, we let it chill and rest overnight. That is super key when it comes to making Philippine Leche Flan, or any flan really. Then the next day, we flip the flan onto a plate or a platter, and immediately you could see the caramel completely coat the flan as well as spill on and coat the plate. It is the most beautiful, pristine, and luscious appearance of the flan. So many cultures have flan. The entire Latin world has it. The French have it as well. But they are more known for creme brulee with the torched hard sugar shell on top and beneath it the custard pudding. Leche flan in our Philippine culture is just as decadent, yet leche flan has the potential for the most beautiful plating. If done and cooked right, leche flan can look stunning on a plate, and it is super delicious. For those of us who have tried flan in different cultures, and those who will try, you may notice that Philippine leche flan has a richer essence and also a denser texture. Much of the Latin food world uses milk and sugar in their flan. Meanwhile, American food influence comes into play with Philippine leche flan with the use of condensed milk. But it is the sole use of egg yolks versus using whole eggs that gives our flan that distinctive texture. Believe it or not, the historical construction of churches has so much to do with this. This is where it gets really fascinating. Back in the 16th century, when Spanish influence was so prevalent, and before the influence of food came about, the Spanish, first and foremost, brought Christianity. This, of course, meant the building of many churches. To build the churches, egg whites, among other ingredients, were used to develop the mortar that helped form the walls of the church. This mortar-like blend was called argamasa, and argamasa acted as a binder to protect the building materials. The egg whites were known to make this mortar more durable. This equated to the use of millions of eggs, and I don't know how many egg whites. But one thing's for sure, initially, so many egg yolks were going to complete waste. That was until it was decided that whole eggs are not necessary to make flan. In fact, flan can be made solely with the egg yolks, and it's even more delicious. So thank you for joining today. I hope you enjoyed this session. I would so appreciate if you, family, and friends would subscribe to my channel here. And I can't wait to be with you again soon. See you soon.